Deuce.
You already know what it is. I'm Broderick Irie.
And I'm Kwasi Jones. And this is what's really being said in the locker room. You know what I'm saying?
You already know. We back in the building. Check us out.
Today, we're going to have the homeboy D1 on here. MMA fighter. He'll beat the brakes off you.
Man,
straight
respect.
up.
Man, respect.
The homeboy, man, he be rapping. Yeah, he coming through. He'll be here in a little second. We got the little Mr. Rogers situation popping. They knock at the door. They be on the show and shit.
The locker room, come on through. You know how we get it in.
What's up with you, bro?
Same old thing. Same old thing. Out here getting it.
I ain't like our little hiatus, the little break, man. I don't like the little.
We needed it. That's how it go. You know what I mean? We had to let it go, unfold, touch bases with a lot more people out there. Let them know what we got popping.
That's real.
We back, and it's all good. We got a lot more people coming through the locker room this season, and we just gonna hit y'all with a whole lot more new flavors of things, and we just gonna keep it.
No doubt about it, man. We're gonna keep it sports related. We're gonna keep it hip hop. We're going to keep it Vegas. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep it real.
That's it.
TJ, what you doing? You go to jail for that. Right. It's going down, man. We, the sports little situation been popping, man. College,
it's
pro.
Really hot right now in Vegas if you're a sports lover.
Yes, sir. It's the best time of the
year. NFL football. Basketball live and in effect, it's going down. Baseball, we just finished the World Series. Boston Red Sox.
All the fighting,
knocking it out.
Even hockey, if you want to throw that on your team.
You know what I mean?
Best time of the year if you're trying to get a couple
what's the name? The horse races is just finished having.
Breeders.
We just finished having the Breeders' Cup right here.
I don't be betting that. You bet that?
No, I'm going to learn though. I'm going to learn.
I want to go to Kentucky Derby.
I'm going to learn. No, you got to go to Kentucky Derby and get you a Kentucky. Everybody got to have a fresh Derby hat.
Yeah,
you got to come out there with that.
I'm with that.
That's what it is.
I don't even know who won. Who? Y'all know who won?
I don't know.
I won.
The homie TJ will tell us here in a real quick second.
Look at that.
But I can give a shout out to the Boston Red Sox. Y'all did it again.
Both sides.
Y'all jumped on
Be strong.
St. Louis Cardinals. That's what it is, man. Respect for that.
Dave Ortiz. Wow.
Savage.
Wow.
How many? Listen.
What do Dick Bayless be saying?
Clutch hits.
Clutch gene.
Make a play when a play is needed.
That was crazy.
That's him.
That was crazy. It was a couple other people came through in the clutch too.
Make a play.
What he was doing was
make a play.
I mean, for the ages, when you breaking Babe Ruth records. Come on, man. You doing some other shit. Who else? You know what? There's been a lot of underachieving ass teams in sports. It seems like the teams with the most talent don't be the teams that be winning.
Listen, that's the majority. But see, you got to understand one thing. It's a lot of things that play into that. Injuries play into a 52, 53-man team.
Everybody getting hurt.
No. But this is what everybody has to play with. And when all this ain't clicking right, and never mind what all these rich people are doing at home once they lead a team, lead a field, it's a whole bunch of stuff going on in people's life, you know what I mean, that's going to either stop them from playing or stop them from playing to their capability. It's a whole bunch. It's a whole bunch of got to tie in. Everybody got to be fully committed on one accord to chill out and chill with all the outside mess.
And niggas be choking.
Can't do that.
It's a bunch of choking going on.
I gotta floss. I gotta do my thing. I gotta show everybody I'm the dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And this is my time. I'm him. I'm on TV every Sunday.
Shout out to the cats who come through in the clutch.
Make that play.
Make the play.
You gotta be able to make a play.
Make the play. What's up with your Steelers, man?
Offensive line, for one, that's a big problem. We can't keep our offensive line healthy. Offensive coordinator and our quarterback don't even like each other. Let alone can get along. Don't even like each other. He don't even like his plays.
Because they're not good, man. They're not good.
He's calling plays for a team that we're not the team that we're not. We're not running
even
ground and
if
pound anymore.
even if you were that team, even if you had Christian Okoye back there,
this football is not
too predictable.
Yes, it's not that football anymore.
It's too predictable.
And it's too many athletes. It's too many athletes. You got to respect all of these big athletes.
What's up with your boy Troy being wrong about timing that count?
He do that. He do that once a game.
He be wrong as hell nowadays.
Hey, no. Hold on. He slipped through there a couple times a day.
Yeah,
and was right on time.
I'm sure anybody else would. If you keep trying,
he's gonna keep doing it. That's why he's a wild man.
Listen, when he's wrong and it's a goal line, he's almost giving you the point. Because it's gonna be half the distance. You know what I'm saying?
I can ride with it because I'm gonna tell you what, when he stopped it, he stopped it twice today on 4th and 1.
Yeah, and he messed up twice.
That's okay, but all I'm saying is he stopped it twice and got us back in.
Am I lying?
No, I'm not lying either.
You ain't playing no D.
Doesn't matter.
I'll be mad as hell if you over there, you keep testing. Yeah, because I'm going to feel like, yeah, I could get it right too if I keep trying.
Well, you happy with me when it worked.
Yeah, but when you weren't ever getting it wrong, your margin of error is so small.
What I am mad about is
cut that shit out.
The rules when it comes to a wide receiver and the way that he plays and the way that he plays. He has to change the whole way. He got 3 pass interference calls today and an unnecessary roughness call for no apparent reason.
He's a fast outside backer is what he really is, and he's too physical for a receiver.
But come on, man. If you're telling me I cannot lead with my helmet, and every time I hit you, I'm hitting you with my shoulder. Every time. I'm hitting.
When he hit the save,
maybe because it looked like it feel
when he hit the tight end, he hit the tight end with his shoulder pad on his shoulder pad. You feel me? And they called.
Now you get my point. Now you get my point. Come on, man. There's nothing else he could do.
What's up with your boy Troy Porter? Troy Porter. Shout out to my homeboy Troy Porter.
That's funny.
With the boy from Ohio State, I can't think of his name right now. The quarterback.
Terrell Pryor.
Terrell Pryor.
He's doing his thing.
I like him.
He's doing his thing. I'm happy that they're getting confidence in him and starting to loosen up the chain they got around his neck and let him be who he is instead of trying to mold him into being something that he don't know how to be.
I got a question for you. From 2014 and beyond, do you have to be an athletic quarterback?
No doubt. And I'm going to tell you right now, the days of the Peyton Manning quarterback,
they're the last ones. Troy, Phil Rivers, Drew Brees, Peyton,
Aaron Rodgers,
Eli.
Eli ain't going to get out the market like that.
No, I'm saying those dudes. See Aaron and Andrew Luck, they can play this new era ball.
Yes, they can.
They can move around. I don't put them in that.
Yes,
now they're pocket quarterback. They can play pocket quarterback or they can play athletic quarterback. The other dudes I just named. Listen, Brady can't move. Peyton can't move. Drew Brees is shifty, but you're not fast. He can't get around that corner. He's gonna get thrown around like Garcia.
Drew Brees moves side to side and in and out well in the pocket.
Yeah.
But he's not gonna.
You're not getting around that corner, dude.
He's not moving the chains and stuff like that.
Man, Aaron Rodgers moved the chains. That boy Luck.
Luck moved the chains too. Luck moved the chains.
Philip Rivers is not moving no goddamn chain.
Philip Rivers will move the chains though, dude.
No, he'll get snatched.
No, I don't agree.
Eli moved the chains before Philip.
No, that's what I don't agree with. I don't agree with that. I don't.
Tell you what you said. Who moving first?
And Eli got 2 left feet.
They both do.
No, Philip Rivers would do it better and faster than Eli would.
I don't agree.
Yeah, that's how I feel, man. Philip Rivers is a gunslinger just like Eli, but his foot movement is a little bit better than Eli's to me.
What's up with the 49ers joking?
I'm a really have something to say to 49er fans if they don't win the Super Bowl this year. Because I'm gonna tell you why. 2 years prior to
this year.
Kaepernick, 2 years prior to Kaepernick, 49ers went on their road. They go to the NFC Championship or something like that, and they lose to.
I don't know. It's when the boy fumbles, right?
That he fumbled the field goal. I mean, he fumbles the punt.
That's DB, man.
And that's what he fumbles the punt. I wasn't cool with that. Okay, one game away, they were supposed to be in the Super Bowl. Then, on top of all of that,
DB, man, I'm at the we doing the show right now. I'm interrupting my man speaking right now.
See the guy we get it out.
Holla at us. So what you talking about, brother?
See how we get out in the locker room. It's just going down straight. He on the phone. Janky.
My man Darren. That's my boy Darren Otero. But I'm gonna call you back. I'm literally on air, brother.
He ugly.
All right, peace. My bad, blow. No disrespect.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. But
I said he beat.
Two years prior, he fumbled a punt. They lose to the Ravens. That's the year the Ravens go, right? No,
I'm not sure.
No. That wasn't the year the Ravens went. Somebody else went, but the 49ers lost. The next year, they go one game prior to the Super Bowl, and then they lose. Kaepernick comes, Alex Smith, because that's why the whole fight with Alex Smith, because he said he was one game away from the Super Bowl.
Right.
Before he came.
You're right.
So Alex Smith is one game away. Kaepernick comes. They ship Alex Smith out. When Kaepernick gets there, he goes to the Super Bowl. So that's their third year within the Super Bowl reign.
At least NFC Championship.
That's the third year.
Yeah.
Now, all these, the last 2 years prior, everybody's been picking 49ers, because they're so loaded. Kaepernick is so talented. So this is what I'm saying. If they don't win it this year, when you're dancing around the Super Bowl all these times, and you're dancing around the Super Bowl, you're choking somewhere.
I think they started this year slow. They probably got the best D.
No, they don't.
Who do?
Chiefs.
Chiefs probably got the best D on paper.
No, Chiefs has the best defense.
I don't agree.
The reason I'm gonna tell you right now, the Chiefs remind me of the 2000 Baltimore Ravens.
Hell no.
Only thing that they don't have on that team that you saying hell no to is Ray Lewis, man.
Now listen.
I'm listening.
They're good linebacker.
I'm listening. Only thing that defense
I may even like the Panthers D better than
you got your mind. You got your mind. The defense. Listen, the Chiefs defense has way more interceptions than
that's that on paper shit. Who they play? What quarterback?
They play who they put on my roster. That's who they play.
Okay, that's cool. But I'm saying you got those picks because of why? Are they great plays or are you playing these weenie ass quarterbacks? You know what I'm saying?
No, they played 9 games and they're 9-0. Ain't nobody.
No, I'm not taking. I like the Chiefs. I'm not taking.
And I'm telling you right now, they average 13 points. They give up 13 points.
Man, listen, they're nice. I'm not denying that. I'm just saying they not.
Look who they beat Jacksonville.
Nobody.
Dallas.
Philly been choking. Philly been choking. New York been choking. Tennessee.
Oakland.
Come on, man.
Houston. Cleveland and
Buffalo. My point exactly.
And all I'm telling you is, all those are professionals.
Who's the best team they play?
It doesn't matter, man. Cowboys.
What do you mean it don't matter?
Cowboys is the best team that they play.
I would agree. The Cowboys are the best team they play.
Now, anybody, all I'm saying to this
is not like them, but they ain't played nobody.
All I'm saying is this.
I mean, they played the Cowboys. I like the Cowboys.
Jaguars is on the Broncos roster. New York Giants is on the
what do that mean?
That means they playing the same people the Broncos playing.
But you're missing the point. You saying they're the best team because of what
they're doing.
On paper, right?
What they do on the field.
But we can't. But you can't deny the fact that
you get numbers off of the field.
you can't deny
You
the
get
fact.
numbers from being on the field.
No doubt. But you can't deny the fact that Jacksonville and the Browns and Buffalo and New York and Tennessee and Oakland ain't formidable opponents.
But they all are on the Broncos.
I mean, why are you going to that? We already understand that.
Because
we understand that.
Because
we understand that, though. I'm saying once we get past that, I'm saying we're judging them. Now let's judge the competition that they've actually played.
Okay, so how about this? This is what I'm saying. We can add to the competition that they played, but we're also speaking about who we think is going to go to the Super Bowl, and who we think is the best team out here.
You think they're the best team?
The Chiefs?
Yeah.
Yes, I can argue that.
You think they're gonna win the Super Bowl?
I think they got a good chance.
I didn't say. Do you think they got a good chance?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just telling you that because I don't see nobody offense going to outplay their defense right now.
49ers and the Chiefs play tomorrow. Who you got?
The Chiefs.
Chiefs already beat them. I think I got the 49ers on the Colts.
You can have that. That's fine. Because you know what? They got to be able to run the ball. And they can't.
Frank Gore can't run the ball?
No, Frank Gore can't.
Now, keep in mind, they've been playing good the last 2 games. Now, you going by what happened at the beginning of the season.
No. Frank Gore is a baller. I'm not taking nothing away from
Why
Frank.
you say they can't run the ball?
No. I'm saying you have to be able to run the ball against the Chiefs.
Go to Frisco shit.
I'm just telling you. That's just how I feel.
Oh, I got you.
You got to be able to run the ball.
What's up with this sophomore slump shit? Did we already talk about that?
No, sophomore. That's another reason why San Francisco is not going to win this year. Because of their quarterback is in there. Their quarterback is going through their sophomore slump right now.
I'm saying, but he won 5 in a row.
That's fine.
So why you call it a sophomore slump?
It's because what did he do the first one?
Does it matter?
Yeah.
To who?
And actually, your numbers tell you what you've been doing through your sophomore slump.
Please, bro. He needs the gate code. There's no gate code. He needs to be on Thompson. Man, damn, not even in there.
You know that. What are you talking about?
All right, go ahead. Hey. Listen. Young boy has been getting off the last 5 games.
That's good. I'm happy for him. He's been getting off.
So you call it a sophomore slump, but he's been getting off and they won 5 games in a row.
They have been winning. But has his numbers been the same as his numbers was last season?
I don't know. To be honest, yeah. Actually, they've been better because he was on the bench this time last season.
No.
Oh, he was starting this time last season?
He started from game 4 on, though. Yes, this time
I didn't know that.
He started.
I didn't know Alex Smith only started 4 games last year.
Yes, he got a concussion and he wasn't able to play anymore because the coach benched him after that.
I didn't know that. Did he win 5 games in a row just like
Alex
this?
Smith?
Hmm?
Alex Smith?
No, we talking about the young boy.
Yes, last year he balled out stupid last year. He balled out stupid last year.
Let's see. Let's look at this shit.
Look at his completions to his losses.
This is 13. I mean, he's at 60%. What you want him to be at?
No. I'm just telling you, man, what the deal is.
You said look at his completion.
No, I'm just telling you, look at what the deal. Look at his numbers as compared to from last year to this year.
I can't see him right there. Look how goofy his picture is, though.
That's funny. But anyway,
I ain't feeling that.
But anyway, the same with RG3. The same with Russell Wilson.
Now I can feel you. Now RG3 having so much fun?
RG3?
I'm asking. Yeah. No.
Yes.
No.
Yes,
Russell Wilson, I meant to say.
Russell Wilson is not playing exactly the best ball as he played like he did last
Sophomore slump.
He has okay, how about this? He has to at least match what he did last season, and that's what.
Or it's a slump.
Huh?
If he don't match what he did last year, it's a slump.
Yeah.
Nah, hell no.
Yeah, it is.
No, man. Get out of
Yes,
here.
it is.
No. No.
So what is it?
You do some shit like RG3 did. Now RG3 is not playing as well as he should be playing. But the type of shit he did last year, or the same with Cam.
Is Russell Wilson playing anywhere near like he was playing last year?
Yes.
Passing the ball as a quarterback, he is.
Yes.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
His receivers barely. Dog, do you know the majority of them? Go ahead.
You went to his receivers. You asked me, is he playing anywhere near like how he was playing last year? Yes, he is. Does he have more drops? Are they losing more games? There's a bunch of shit happening. Maybe so, maybe not. I'm watching the game.
Them are the numbers. That's the only thing we can go off with.
No, it ain't the only thing we can go off.
What else? What else?
You can watch the game and watch how he's playing. You can watch and see if he's missing his progressions. You can watch and see if people are dropping the balls. You can watch and see if he's balling.
So how about this?
He's getting off.
He's getting off on breaking out, running on, scrambling on the ball. That's
throwing the ball, passing the ball, play fakes, all the shit he's supposed to be doing. He's getting off.
He's getting off. He's playing well.
That's all I'm saying.
Throwing the ball.
So listen.
Throwing the ball as a quarterback, that's what they need you to do. Throw the ball.
If you can say he's playing well, then how can it be a fucking slump?
First of all, he is not throwing the ball nowhere near like.
What's his number say? 73%. Oh no, that was this game. Go to it is week 61. Come on, man. What do you feel about 61? Is that cool?
Listen, I'm comparing a sophomore slump, to the numbers that you put up as a rookie. That's the only way I can. That's the only way I can compare the two. That's the only way I can compare the two.
Why?
Because that's what the eye test tells me.
That ain't no eye test if you're looking at the numbers.
How come it's not?
By definition.
How come it's
he had 100% passer rating. I mean, is that QB rating or passer rating?
That's just QB passer.
He had 100% QBR last year and a 99 this year. But you say he's not doing the same shit.
And that's QBR though. He is down this year.
Oh, his QBR is down 20 or 16, but his passer rating, right? I'm saying it correct now. It's down 1%. You say he ain't doing the same shit.
TDK, do you think you're right now?
Yes.
TDK, his numbers are dropping from last year.
I didn't say his numbers.
That's just the bottom line.
I didn't say
he's not doing exactly what he did last year.
I didn't say he did exactly what he did.
I'm just telling you, he's not doing what he did last season.
He's on par to do the exact same thing that he did last year. To the T. It's the 8th game. They play 16 games. He has 13 TDs. He had 26 last year. My dude, he has 4 picks last year. He had 10 picks. My nigga, he got 61 completion rate. Last year he had 64. Do you think you're right now?
The numbers just don't lie. They just tell you what the truth is, and the truth is he's on
par to do exactly what he did last year.
On pace right now. He's playing. Out of all the 4 of them, he's probably the best of the 4 that got off last year. On right now,
he's not slumping.
He's probably the best out of all the 4.
Not.
Who's better than him? Luck is?
Yes.
No, he's not.
Luck is better than him.
Luck will be better than him in probably the next 2
Luck
seasons.
Is better right now. No, I actually like him better than I like Luck.
No,
but Luck is better than him. Luck is the best out of the 4 than quarterback.
No, in the next 10 years he will be, but he's not right today.
What will make him better in 10 years? What will make him better in 10 years? D1, what's up, homie? I'm listening.
Do you see how you look?
Man, we on.
That's what I'm telling you. Go ahead.
It's on Thompson. It's the first condo. Here, hold on. T, tell him. Walk out there for me. Why do you think? I heard everything you said. That's just D1 coming, man. What?
I ain't saying nothing. Well, who him coming? How can I have a conversation with you and you give him the directions to getting in here? You can't even do them both. That's why you have to give the phone up. That's my point.
I was listening. They listening too.
You can't listen and tell and give directions and answer me.
Answer my question.
That's what my point is.
Answer my question.
My point is this, dude. Bottom line. In 10 years, no, in 5 years, Luck will be a whole lot better than Russell Wilson. But today, Russell Wilson's comebacks, Russell Wilson's in-game performance. Russell Wilson's comebacks.
Do you know who has the most comebacks right now? Luck.
No, he don't. Gino, what's the name, dude?
That's in the past like 4 or 5
years. This season, I'm talking about.
The most comebacks since they've been in the league.
No, see, I'm just telling you. You just answering the question. You asking the question. I'm talking about, yes, comebacks in the game. I'm talking about Period.
We talking about these sophomores, and who has the most comebacks out of the sophomores is Luck, dude.
Dog.
Fourth quarter comebacks.
Okay,
That's what we
listen.
talking about, right?
Listen, man. Can I finish my statement?
Go ahead.
Luck. I'm talking about comebacks. I'm talking about in-game, taking over in-game management. I'm talking about controlling the ball, not turning it over. I'm talking about rolling out of the pocket, rushing for touchdowns. I'm talking about all of that. Today, Russell Wilson's better than him today.
No.
But
Russell Wilson is faster than him. You saying Russell Wilson has a better arm than him? You saying Russell Wilson reads defenses better than him? You saying Russell Wilson has a better touch on the ball than him? What does Russell Wilson do?
everything except only thing Andrew Luck does better than Russell Wilson is throw the ball. That is the bottom line.
That's not true.
Yes, he can't do nothing else better than Russell Wilson.
Okay.
Nothing.
Do you consider reading a defense and throwing the ball?
Russell Wilson reads the B defense very well.
Better than.
I think they do it equally. To be honest,
I don't.
that's why. That's the difference.
No.
That's the difference.
No.
That's the difference.
Who has a bigger playbook? Whose playbook is open more? Who's
I don't. You or me don't.
Only reason I know is because what they say.
All I'm telling you is this. Andrew, I bet you right now, Andrew Luck is going to use damn near none of that playbook because Reggie Wayne ass ain't there. So no, we can't even go into that. We can't even go into that. Who
What
got
did
the
Reggie
big?
Wayne got to do? Got to do with him opening his playbook to what plays
He ain't gonna have to deal with no big playbook right now.
Luck is the best. All right, hold on.
In the
man.
next 7 years, yes, Luck will be the best because the game will catch up. To answer your question, yes, because the game is already caught up to what Russell Wilson and all the scrambling quarterbacks are doing. He is an average.
Game caught up.
He is a normal in the pocket. He's a normal in the pocket quarterback that can go through the scenes right now, and he's just a normal quarterback that can scramble a little bit and he can move the chains a little bit. He just can't do it better than Russell Wilson. Does he have a better touch?
I don't agree.
Yes. You're trying to tell me Andrew Luck can throw the ball, can run the ball better than Russell Wilson, or move the chains besides throwing the ball? You can't say that.
I think Russell Wilson is faster, so I think it looks like he's doper when he runs the ball. But I think Luck runs that damn ball.
Who handles pressure the best?
I think Luck. Who handles pressure?
The most. Yes, the best.
Luck, I think. And Luck will run your ass over. He fucking 6'6". But it's time we talk about RG3. We ain't gonna agree on that.
RG3 the weakest out of all of them.
No.
Bottom line, RG3 is the weakest out of all of them. Bottom line, it ain't even no comparison. RG3 is mentally the weakest. His arm is the weakest. His accuracy is the weakest.
Damn.
What else we gonna talk about?
That
About RG3. You can't even say nothing else.
I want to argue with that, but
you can't. Mentally, he is the weakest, so that makes him the weakest quarterback number one.
Let's compare him and Kaepernick.
For what?
Who you want?
How the little light skin? I want that one. You see the difference? Because he can, seriously, he is mentally stronger when, okay, prime example.
Who has a better arm?
I'm going to tell you why, though. I'm going to tell you why. How was Kaepernick playing the first 4 games of this season?
Like bullshit.
I even give him the first 6 games. When they first started winning again, he was mediocre. They was running the ball. He maybe skirt out. He wasn't really balling like he has been the last 3 games,
right.
Really, with the throwing the ball and finding the receivers and all of that, spreading it out.
Right.
That's exactly the point. He wasn't doing that earlier. Mentally, he could have just shut down like RG3 is doing right now. RG3 is up. He can't even maintain the game. He's up. He can't even gather his troops and maintain the game and move the chain. With all the weapons
I can't argue with that.
With all the weapons that he has, he can't do it.
I can't.
They won in overtime today.
Who did?
Washington.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Good. What you got on there, T? What you got on there, T?
We're going with the NFL and this targeting rule. Y'all think it's ruining the league?
Yes, I think it's ruining.
Go ahead.
I think people watch football for a long touchdown, dude running all crazy, getting a long touchdown and a big hit. That's why we watch football. That's why we grew up on the sport. You know what I'm saying? That's what everybody likes, either or, a big hit or a long touchdown. Now, if you take one of those elements out, you're gonna lose. No, you're not gonna necessarily lose them, because we grew up on it. But you have dissatisfied customers. You know what I'm saying? And I watched the game, and when I see a big hit, and now I'm waiting for penalty to come. It makes it whack. So if they continue to do that, and then they got the DB cornerback is the hardest position to play already. So now you got these dudes, little dudes, a 5'8", 190-pound dude trying to hit a big old dude. Now you're giving him a little area to try to hit a big old Gronk, Tony Gonzalez, one of these big old dudes. Man, that's ridiculous. It's just making the game unfair. I don't like it.
First of all, you gotta, in my opinion, everybody know what they signed up for. That's number one. When you start playing football, you already understand. They give you a helmet to protect your head, because it is a chance that when you go head to head, you can get yourself hurt.
And they tell you off top, when they give you the helmet, don't hit nobody with your head.
So
don't hit nobody with your helmet.
So
you're not supposed to.
So that number one, you already understand that going in playing.
Right.
Number two, ACLs, everybody might as well up their insurance policies, because ACLs finna go skyrocket out in the league.
That's exactly what's going on.
Because now, every year, every week since this policy came out, I can't go up, I can't hit you high, because I'm going to either get kicked out, suspended, and I'm going to lose a game of money, or I'm going to be suspended. So I'm going to just take your knees out, and then I'm going to stay in the game. Your career might be over, but it's either you or me.
Every game, somebody.
It's either you or me.
Every game, somebody needs.
So I'm one that had my knee blown out. So I can easily say I would rather you hit me high.
Ruin your career.
Ruined it. So I would rather you hit me high than low. So I'm with the players that say, hit me up, hit me high. I'll take that as opposed to being
anybody who really plays the sport, from JV up, knows hit me high. Don't hit me in the knee, because knee ends it. Man, I think it's time to bring the homie on, man. What you say?
Let's bring him. Let's do it.
Hey, man, this dude right here, I've known this guy, man, probably pushing a decade now, maybe about 7-8 years or something like that. Used to run a studio. You know what I'm saying? I used to go to one of the studios around town that had a name that basically, if you were somebody, you went to this studio, you know what I'm saying, because it had a certain type of sound. I didn't even know my dude was a professional athlete. I didn't know he was a ninja. I didn't know. My man, Danny Davis Jr., D1, man, come on over here, man. Welcome to the locker room, man.
That's good.
Welcome to the locker room. It's my man, bro. Hey, like I say, I'm gonna continue my story. You don't have to chill while I tell my story. Man, stand right here. You good where you at? So it's my homeboy. So we sitting there talking about to go to the studio. You know what I'm saying? I do the music. He do music too. He's a producer and he engineer and he rhyme and stuff. You know what I'm saying? For years. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to go to the studio. I'm talking to whoever. I get on the YouTube. I say, yeah, I heard my dude be fighting. Man, let's see what my dude do. I get on the YouTube. Man, this dude is kicking cats in the head and punching dudes, breaking bones and stuff. I'm like, man, the dude, just like he's smiling right now, real cool aura every time you're around a dude, real good vibes, you know what I'm saying? Real cool dude. I just didn't know he could whoop half the club every time I see him in there. What's up, man? How you feeling, man?
Love it, guys.
How you feeling, man?
Man, for real.
What's new, man?
Blessed to be here, man. Just on the grind, still every day, you know, in the gym, the lab, just doing my thing, just living the life, you know what I'm saying?
That's what it is, man. What you want to talk about, man? What you got a fight coming up? What was your last fight? What you want to talk about, man?
Man, I'm looking for a fight right now. My last fight was back in May earlier this year. You know, 16-second knockout, so it was a quick one.
Wait a second, man. Locker room. Slow down for a second. We gotta rewind. Did y'all hear what this dude just said? Tell him again how long the fight lasts.
Yeah, man. Once upon a time in Mexico, 16 seconds. You feel me? Feel like Antonio Banderas banging on him. You know?
So you got knocked out in 16.
No, I'm not gonna be. I've never been knocked out.
So I'm saying it really has to be like you walked up on him, bah, knocked him out.
Yeah, well, what happened was, you know, before each fight, you know, it's tradition, you raise your hands, you know, show respect, you want to touch gloves before we scrap. And dude was pretty much like, nah, ain't none of this. We scrapping.
So you mean like when y'all walk out, y'all touch it?
You know, I
You know when somebody hit you low? My man Chuck for y'all locker room.
Hold on, man. We only got the touch in a second, right? So it's still hard to life. Swabs.
What's up,
All
bro?
right, go ahead.
So yeah, you know, you raise your hands like tradition, just sign respect. You,
Right.
you want to touch gloves.
Right.
You know, I was asking dude, he's like, nah.
It left you
Scrap,
hanging in the
you know,
seat.
like, okay, so
How you was feeling?
So the referee's like, finally come out, you know, and dude just tried to throw a big bomb, and I caught him straight
right.
right quick, dropped him, you know what I'm
Knocked
saying?
him out. Dang. So
Finished
where
my
was
girl.
that? Was in Mexico?
Yeah, I was in Obregón, Mexico, you know.
So tell me this, man. So how does that thing go? It's not like like most sports, they got leagues and stuff, so you know when your next game is, you know when your next match or whatever is. You won that fight in a crazy way. You knocked somebody out in 16 seconds, and you don't even know when your next thing is. You're looking for a fight.
Right.
What's the deal with
Well,
that?
you know, I was signed to fight September 28th, but I had to pull out because I broke a rib in training.
Is that right?
Yeah, so we're just looking for the next one. But yeah, man, like I keep a cool network of promoters. You know, they know that I come to fight. They know
Right.
about me. So, you know, if they got a show coming up, they hit my management up. And, you know, we do the paperwork
So-
to make it happen.
So that's like that's how you guys do your league. You have somebody like a promoter or whatever who sets
Right.
up the fight, so you have you know what's going on.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you-
management. So, well, I call it still call it like the minor leagues. You know, like everyone wants to fight for like the UFC. You know what I'm saying?
That's like the
that's like
main-
the NFL of MMA. You feel me?
Right.
Everyone wants to fight for the UFC, and I'm on the regional circuit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Building up a few wins, getting my record back.
Okay,
and,
okay.
that's
So
the deal.
put me up on how you get drafted, or how do you just gotta win fights, or how do you get to the MMA,
Well, you
or
know-
do you even want to go there? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
See, I know that's all preference, and I do know it's all about your life and what you got going on, and are you able to fight at that time? You know what I mean? So do people? I know a lot of people, they say that they don't want to fight for Dana White, or they don't want to fight
Yeah, I
for.
didn't see that.
You
They
see what
want
I'm
to do
saying?
Bellator.
So
Is that the same
what
kind of
is
shit?
the deal?
Bellator?
Right. Well, that's a good thing now. They got shows like Bellator or World Series of Fighting,
right.
run by my man's kickboxing legend Ray Sefo. You know, those are two big outlets. WSOF World Series of Fighting. They're on NBC now, so that's another avenue. Bellator's on Spike. You feel me? So
Yeah.
there are other avenues, and depending on what, like you said, what might be best for you at the time, you might want to go a different route. You feel
Right.
me? Like I might go get a different deal here than what I can get with the UFC. You know, where
So
the
do they
UFC
make you fight as often? You know what I mean? Is it you know what I'm saying? Are they making you
Yeah,
fight? If you go to
no
this
question.
station, are they gonna make me fight 6
Well,
more
see,
fights?
like
or
I
go
Tyson
to-
was
you
fighting
see what I'm
every
saying?
Listen, you say make me fight like it's a bad thing. You feel me?
Is it?
Make me. I want to fight.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
I'm in this to fight,
But
but
hold on.
I want the right fights. I want the right paycheck.
But
That's
hold
what it's
on,
about.
hold
Okay.
on.
Now, you know,
Not to cut your wisdom, but you know what I'm saying? As a football player, if we could have played on Saturday and Wednesday, we would have played both games. But you can't play football
Right.
twice a week like that.
right.
I assume fighters want to fight more than they ass probably should be fighting.
That I agree. Some do.
So how you know what I'm saying? Okay.
So you need the promoter to just be like, nah, dude, that's too soon. You got to wait. What's a
It
good amount of
really
time?
depends.
4 months? 3
You know,
months?
it really depends where you're at in your career. To be honest, like if for instance,
Right.
you kind of like on the upper echelon in the game. You know, you 10-0, you 8-3.
Knocking them out 16
You know,
seconds.
you're in a big show. You're getting. You know, you're making racks of a fight.
Right.
You might not need to fight so often. You can fight a top contender who's worth
Got you.
a number 5 guy's worth like 5 fights against a number 15 guy. You feel me?
Got you.
So
got
you might
got you.
just chill out, fight 3 or 4 times a year, but you fight in like top 10
Got you.
competition.
Got you.
But now you're trying to build your way up. You're trying to get in that top 10. You
Exactly.
might need to fight a little more frequently to build your record up to get your name out there. You know,
So
like,
that's pretty much how you get good. So they invite you to the MMA or the
right. They
that's
get
how
you up, you got
it goes?
shows, yeah.
Okay.
And once you
okay.
accumulate some kind of record, you start beating ranked people.
Got you.
You move up in ranks. Now your stocks are worth more money, and now you get them more.
Yeah,
You
that
know,
make more
you know,
sense to me.
Now,
bigger
do you-
shows.
Now, do you train? 2 questions. Do you train with those dudes that we see? all on TV?
Oh, I was training with them all. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the level to where like I'm that underground rapper that you be hearing about, and then without they blowing up.
And I was just about to say,
I'm doing songs with all these cats.
Yeah, because as soon as you said that, I was like, okay, because listen, anytime you go in the gym or in the basketball gym or somewhere you go, or you go in the studio,
Yeah.
it's always a little hot nigga.
Yes, sir.
There's always a little nigga that can really give you some of that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
But he just ain't, you feel me?
Ain't quite.
And everybody on the big scene know that this dude is the dude.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? How is that how they, since you work out?
Is that how everybody else did?
You understand?
Yeah, man, I've been working with like guys like Frank Mir, Robert Drysdale,
Gotcha.
Forrest Griffin,
Yeah.
Martin Campman.
Now they your same
Like,
size?
you know, even some of the guys that, you know, they'll utilize me for something different. Like with Frank Mir, that's one of my good friends. He's good 70, 80 pounds heavier, but I'm the same height, and my speed and my stand-up is just so good, like he wants to use me for that.
So you
know?
That homie be fighting Frank Mir.
I'll be standing up with him, you feel
Is
me?
he from Vegas?
Yes, Frank Mir's from Vegas.
He went to Bonanza.
I think Bonanza, Western.
I read that.
Forrest Griffin is the wrestler dude, ain't it?
Yeah, he does grappling. He's just stand up too.
Yeah,
He made it to the Hall of Fame.
Right.
Congrats, Forrest.
Right. Yeah.
What's your now I read some I did a little research because I say I know my guy hip hop. I did a little research. So you do the Brazilian jiu-jitsu? I said that correct?
Correct.
What now is that the only discipline?
I specialize in Muay Thai kickboxing, which is punches, kicks, elbows, knees. You feel me? If there was a belt system, I'd be like a 3rd degree black belt. 4-time amateur champion in Muay Thai kickboxing. In Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, I'm about to get my brown belt, which is 1 belt before black.
That's stupid.
I can't believe I didn't show you the YouTube. He like a Tyson on that. He just attacked the dude.
Yeah, I'm pretty aggressive.
So okay,
Yeah,
this is how
aggressive.
Here's what I'm gonna say. If you felt like it, if you feel like just how old are you,
I'm 31 years old. I just turned 31.
So what's the oldest dude fighting in your field right now?
Man, there. Randy Couture was the heavyweight champion 2-3 times around. He was 46 when he won at 44.
Okay,
Yeah.
so and he can get money till he's 46. It's all pretty much how your body holds.
Exactly.
Yes. So you ain't been injured, but
Right.
no beat down.
Oh, nothing very major. I've had some injuries, but nothing, like no ACL tears.
You feel me? That's something that's
So
gonna keep
thank-
you down.
thank
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
so
That's what's up.
I plan to take another 5-6 years. You know what I'm saying,
I love
go make a run for the belt. You know what I'm saying, make some good money and take it somewhere else.
I love it.
Now you fight welterweight.
Yes, welterweight 170.
Now that's the only way you want to fight it?
For now, like the guys at 185, a little bit bigger. You know what I'm saying? Everyone cuts weight. You know what I mean? Even though I walk around about 190.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I fight at 170, but the guys who fight at 185 walk around about 205,
Right,
220,
right,
210. I mean,
right.
you feel me? So
Yeah.
for now, I feel comfortable at 70. If maybe my metabolism slows later, I'll go up to 85. But
Right.
I really got to hit the weights hard and put some muscle on.
That's crazy.
Another thing I wanted to ask you, as far as how you feel about, say, boxing all of a sudden. It's like getting money prize fight. Do you feel your hands in that? Because listen, I'm watching you. I grew up watching boxing. I watched your hands are good enough to definitely be a professional boxer. Would you agree?
I agree. I started boxing. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the first martial arts I started was just boxing. And but I started kind of late. But boxing is one of the sports you need to start when you're 12, 10, 11.
Yeah.
You feel me? To really give
Yeah.
Mayweather money, if you even get to that level. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Right.
But man, I love boxing. It's still something that I keep in mind. I know a few boxing promoters, and I'm at that level, and I'm conditioned where I could pick up a lot of boxing fights quick. You feel me?
Yeah, I believe that. There's no. You gotta check my guy out, man. If you like Tyson type fighting, my dude really attacks whoever he fights.
But see, in my mind, listen, and now I like boxing and I like all the, Muay Thai boxing, kickboxing,
All
that kind of stuff too. But in my mind, it seemed like to me, if you're a Muay Thai boxer or a kickboxer, regular boxing would be easier for you.
Oh, it is a little bit in the sense you got less to worry about.
You see what I'm saying? So
Would it be hard not to, like, if you had some trouble, not to kick him?
For some reason, for some reason, like you just know how to hit that switch, and when you prepare for that type of fight, you just train that. And just a couple of days in the gym, a week in the gym, you just whole mind switch. You can do it. Because sometimes you spar guys who you might bring in. I might bring in a specialty boxer.
Because
Just
that's what you're
boxes.
trying to work on.
That's what I'm trying to work on, exactly.
What do you? Let me ask you some miscellaneous. What you think somebody like somebody like Floyd will do against somebody who's his size. What is he? He's about
145, 147, 146.
So who would he fight?
He'll probably fight someone
Diaz
like at 145. He'll probably fight like Jose Aldo, you know. Nate Diaz now that he moved down to 45, I think. Yeah. I mean, the only reason though.
Listen, he'll whoop Floyd ass.
But see, I think Floyd would do better with Diaz though.
Yeah, Diaz the boxer.
Listen, Floyd, they all like whoop Floyd's ass.
I think the Aldo dude would whoop Floyd.
All they would do is take him down. You see, Floyd.
That's what I'm saying. That's too much.
Right.
He gotta be out of his element once he get. You know what I mean? I'm telling. And see, we're
not even looking. We're not even built to look
Floyd
down there. We're not even seeing that.
Under his waist, anything under his waist is a foul. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
So he trying to counter whatever you doing, but he not looking at your knees and your shins. You feel me?
That's why I say my dude a ninja. I left him a message. I said, I know you've been up since 6 in the morning kicking at the air.
This is my thing, though, for real. And I always do this. I always go back to.
I'm listening, brother.
Tom Poe. You know who that is?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I remember him.
Boxing blessed boy.
Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah, he is hard.
Yeah, they kill me so much about. Yeah, you feel me? Kicking on the shin, though, my dude, for real. How that feel for real?
You know, at first it hurt. You know what I'm saying?
And then it just
Because I can't take
kill the nerves, and now it's like
Is
that's
that how
the nerves
it
die
is?
after repeated blunt
Do y'all
force.
do the same thing on the?
Your forearm ain't so bad, your elbow ain't so bad either. It's just pointy. It's a hard bone. You feel me? But the shins take a
So
little.
you don't get no funny bone reaction no more. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like if you hit, you ain't got no funny bone.
No, I got a funny bone, but
But
it
it ain't sensitive at this
right, I
mouth.
gotta, you know.
Dang, that's crazy.
I'm
That's a good
telling you, you
observation.
see what I'm saying?
I never guessed that.
Because I say, because I'm just looking at them like, man, they always kicking and they always hitting
Tell me
something.
this, not to cut you, but tell me, did you play the sports in high
And,
school?
you know, I was out here at Spring Mountain Youth Camp, you feel me? With youngsters. We all played varsity football with us, you know what I'm saying? So, it was A-League. We took second in state that year for the 2A division. You know, we lost against Eureka, but
Why he laugh like
I played
that?
defensive ends, linebacker, O-line. I was pretty tall for my age at that time and stuff.
What position were you best at?
I like defensive end a lot.
Yeah.
Yep, so.
That makes sense.
That makes sense.
Like, you look like
All that. What, you ain't playing a hoop?
I played a lot of basketball. I was actually pretty good in
Yeah, I can
basketball,
see that.
but just, I didn't have the grades. Coach told me straight up, man. You come
He
to
said
school.
Spring Mountain?
Hey, he said come to school, man. Well, I was in Spring Mountain. I was only doing football. It wasn't basketball season.
Gotcha.
So,
I didn't even care about that.
so
What else?
I was always been on athletic, man. I was been athletic.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Hip hop, man. What's up, man? What's up, man?
Yeah, we got a lot of things, you know, baking in the studio. I always stay in the lab, you feel me? Just because I don't release something don't mean that I ain't got something cooking, you know what I'm saying? So we just, right now we at a point where we're just playing things a little smarter instead of trying to just go flood and, you know, do a
And
lot of...
I don't even interrupt you. Who is we? Let them know who we is when we in the studio.
Oh man, it's your boy D1, you know what I'm saying? Rapper/rapper. I'm upon the OWAP, you know what I'm saying?
There
One with
you
the
go.
praise,
There you
whole
go.
777 squad, you know what I'm
There
saying?
you
And all my Vegas made people, you know what I'm saying, that
There
are
you
doing what
go.
the music with.
There you
About
go.
Vegas, that movement, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
No doubt. No doubt.
TDK, you know what I'm
See,
saying?
what they don't know, my joint
So-
bruh, my man was in the studio when I recorded, bro. It was recorded at his studio. Bruh. From The Truth About Vegas. They don't understand, man. Hey, it goes down. It goes down.
Speaking about hip hop, this is a prime time for us.
Perfect example.
We got to tell them about our show coming up.
Real Rap Roundtable. You heard it here first. We're gonna have my man D1 on if he's not busy.
I'm there all day.
And
Yeah, I'm there.
I'm gonna tell you what it is.
Tell them what real hip hop
Hey,
roundtable
we're gonna
is.
I'm gonna get cats like you, who's who around Vegas with the hip hop. We gonna get this man idea. He brought me in, but now boom, we're gonna get cats around Vegas. We're gonna get people, and we're gonna talk about hip hop, the state of hip hop, what we like about hip hop, what we dislike about hip hop, certain artists, certain songs.
And you know
We're gonna have
what?
a DJ on
Prime
there.
example is the reason why we gonna say this is because. Okay, I'm gonna ask you before I even judge you.
Yeah, you the first guy.
There you
You the
go.
first. This real rap roundtable right here.
Why? Okay. Do you support local hip hop?
I do. I do.
Okay, what would I have to do for you not to support behind the scenes in my house?
Not.
For
you to say,
you
I'm
to say,
not
"No,
messing
I'm
with
cool with you, man. I ain't
I'm saying
gonna
I'm
lie."
from Vegas and I got this boom.
I'm running up to you at the gas station, at the barbershop, wherever I'm at.
What kind of? I'll give it to you better. What kind of things happen to you that make you say I ain't even gonna give him? I support
To be
Vegas
honest,
hip hop.
all right, I got you. If you just come up to me, you know, your game is just, I ain't feeling your aura, I ain't feeling your vibe. You got a bootleg ass CD with a sticker on it.
No, see,
And
we
you trying to hustle $10.
bootleg ass CD.
Hey, that's the little Sony burnt CD.
What's your name,
Oh, Vegas, listen to this. This is why we said it. This is why we said it, because I asked this man this question because you know
This
why?
happens to all of us.
And the first thing they say is, man, y'all some haters. Y'all don't even support local hip hop. Y'all don't. All we trying to tell y'all to do is get your business up. If you out here trying to really do business and you really want my money out my pocket, do some business. Show me proper business etiquette, and I'll look out for Vegas hip hop.
And I'm not. And listen, me personally, I don't just support Vegas hip hop.
I support hip hop.
I support dope Vegas hip hop. I support dope St. Louis hip hop.
That's right.
I support dope music. Just because your ass from Vegas,
That's right.
don't mean I'm not
That's
just.
right.
I'm not fucking with you just because you from Vegas.
That's right.
Sorry, there's a bunch of. I know so many people. I would have 1,000 CDs. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So nah, that ain't with it. But if your shit look cool and your picture work and how you came at me right, I'll take the chance. I'll take the chance because it's about the culture. It's about hip. It's about the culture. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, we ain't getting into it. You know why? See, this is what we're gonna talk to.
That's my bad.
That's right. This is exactly why we want y'all to come.
Real rap round table.
That's what's going on.
Real rap round table. We're gonna have D1 on
Gotta
here.
have my
Hey,
man, man.
Thank you for coming on,
All
man.
day, thank y'all.
Thank you for taking the
You the
time,
dude, man. I mean, you do some
Yeah.
shit that every man wish they
Came
could
out,
say
man.
they
We
do.
appreciate you, dog. We really
Hey.
do.
You gotta be on Real Rap Round Table.
I'll be there.
I'm gonna need your studio. I'm gonna come holler at you.
Check
Drop say,
Yes,
hey
sir.
man, don't pull up yet,
Locker
man.
room.
Locker room.
Let them know
man.
what's going on.
Give us
Holla at my man. How to get a hold to you. Let them know how to check
Your
out
handles.
your
Give us your
show.
handles.
Hey, follow me at D1LV, DEE, the number 1LV at all the handles, you know what I'm saying? D1.com. Your boy Danny D1 Davis Jr., rapper / scrapper, holla.
Oh my God. Hey man, thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank
My
you.
man, my man.
Sure.
We appreciate you coming.
Hey, we got another dude on. We got to pull over here, man.
That's the homie. We gotta get it.
This dude
Locker room.
Hey, Cypress Hill made a song about him.
I'm gonna tell you right
Insane
now,
in the
Locker
mirror,
room.
man.
This season 2 gonna be crazy. Y'all better watch out. We got a whole lot more stuff coming up. We just shopping out. We just throwing it around.
Amen. No, that's nobody's business. Hey, Chuck Vizzle, man. Can you come over here, man? Happy birthday, big homeboy, man. We gonna keep all the A's and shit between us. Hey,
Listen
Thank
to
you for
it.
the birthday wishes, yes.
how you feeling, man?
I feel fantastic.
Man, you look like you've been kicking it hard as I wanna kick.
You've been saying that since I was like 18. You smell like liquor today, Chuck.
Hey, man. I know I do too. Hey, Chuck V, baseball, basketball, producer. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop head, man.
Hey man.
Coach,
How your kids doing?
Yeah,
That's what I
now,
want to say. How
coach,
your
my
kids
son,
doing?
Kid who-
he's about to play again this year. He's playing. It's his final year playing at Lawrence Middle School. He's gonna get busy. You know what I'm
How's he
saying?
doing, man?
He's doing good. His little injury he had is good, and so he's gonna be playing against Gary Payton's son. You know what I'm saying? We're in the same division and shit like that.
Is that
So
right?
he was guarding him last year.
What position they play?
Both point guards. You know what I mean? Mason played point guard last year because basically, you know, sometimes in middle school, some kids can't get the ball off the court.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you just got to be able to get the ball off the court, man. And like I tell other people, man, there's a big difference between middle school basketball and, you know, as they get a little older, JV, because the older kids can learn a lot more.
Right.
When you coach the young kids, you got to have quick one-hitter, quitter plays. You know, you got to, you know, you're teaching them how to beat different defenses that they've never seen before. You know, kids don't know how to understand and see what the 1-3-1 is about. You know, you got to have an offensive set to counter that stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean? So the older kids really get it, and just blessed to be a coach.
What do you
man.
like coaching better, the younger dudes or the older dudes?
The older kids, I really do.
Because you can really dig in and talk a little basketball.
Yes,
And
they already know everything that's thrown at them. I
And they
expect them
see
on
it.
the court, if they see something, to know how to take it, know how to handle it. You know what I'm saying? Like a full court press, is it a zone or is it a man?
Right.
First thing, if it's a zone, first thing you gotta do is slow your mind down. Slow your mind down. See what's up. Relax. You know
Now
what
tell
I'm
me
saying?
this: is young May starting to see basketball?
Mason is a little coach. He already understands the game, so he like, Dad, I'm gonna have to play because they don't understand the plays, or
Right.
you know what I'm saying. So
That's dope.
he knows all the stuff, you know, shoulder to hip on screens, and you know how to get down,
Right.
get busy. He knows the structure of the game because he's been hearing me talk about it for so long.
I
So,
can't wait to get there, man.
So
I'm
how's
watching
your,
my dudes
how's your,
go
how's
through
your boy, how's your team doing?
well, the LV Ballers last year was the best season we've ever had. We actually got a lot of noise. I caught a lot of rec last year, a lot of good stuff, a lot of the like basically. This is the funny thing. You can coach as a coach. You can have a team with not much talent, and people, you know, you feel comfortable because you're doing what you can to helping the kids.
Right.
As soon as you get some talent, then they all of a sudden think you a better coach than you was when you didn't have
Right,
talent. You know what I'm
right,
saying? So
right.
meanwhile, I know it's different, but I was blessed with talent last year. So we was competing at the highest levels with my JV team. I mean, we had plays, and I had one kid 6'7", dunking. You know,
Dang.
we played
Now,
against
what
the
grade
kids
is this?
from the prospects, the dude,
How
Troy
old
Brown.
was
This was a JV, so we talking 13, 14, 15, and 16. Because I had a lot of kids on my middle school team that would play up.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because Molaski is undefeated for the last 2 years in a row. And they had Troy Brown, which UNLV is just trying to go after right now. He's a 6'6" point guard, play for the prospects. Kid's real good, man. He's real good. He can see the floor. As long as you game plan for him, you know what I'm saying, you can do some stuff, but you got to get up to that kid. UNLV's trying to get him, and like I was telling T yesterday, I went to the Rebel game, and I'm happy with what I've seen there too. Even though we lost to Dixie,
You lost to Dixie? You talking about you get happy?
Dixie State, but I'm happy though.
Swabs, man, come here, come holler at us, man. Hold on. We got a party down there, Swabs.
And see the
I ain't
bad
gonna
part.
say you happy when you saw him lost to Dixie,
The bad part
man.
about it is I was waiting to jump on him for saying,
But listen,
we should
let
never
me
do
tell you why. Can I tell you why though? Can I tell you why?
Boise.
I gotta tell you why.
I was bored.
You'll understand me
It
why.
was Dixie. I was there.
Dixie State.
You lying.
I was there.
I will explain to
They're
you.
D2 now,
They are D2.
Dixie.
though. And they won their league last year, but
You're
no.
gonna understand
They never
why.
go-
Mike
I
Swabs.
was trying to make it much of
He can still kick 62 yards.
They won their league. The white dudes are really shoot.
Yeah. This is the reason why I'm not upset about the Rebel loss, is because
Oh, yeah.
all the players that are on the team that we've seen all came out of AAU programs that are already running stuff that college teams run. So they all had great coaches. So what I've seen from them was greatness. And we finally look like we got like some big major talent. I mean, we got kids this big. So
Bro, the ball actually moved.
we
I'm
never
like,
moved the ball
last
like
year.
we did. I mean, so these kids is already knowing what they're doing. So, man, watch. The Rebels gonna be all right, man. They're young. What's his name got hurt, Dijon Jones, but he's gonna be all right.
Are we rated in the preseason?
We're 36.
No,
36.
that means no. We're
That
not.
means- No, but I'm serious. I haven't seen this type of stuff. You know, a lot of people in the crowd yelling. I'm sitting there watching this, how they play as a coach, and I'm like, man,
How big
I'm
is the
seeing
center?
the center is what, 6'11", Roscoe 6'10",
16.
6'10". Hey, but we do have another kid who's
I'll tell you right now.
from UConn. You talking about
The
him?
Puerto Rican kid graduate?
No.
Well, we got the dude Durant or Moran from
We
Orleans.
always go
He's a
get
young shot
every
blocker.
time.
How big?
We
No,
always
our
go
6'11".
get 6'9".
I think.
And what's his name? No, and what's his name?
I
You're
think-
right, then we ain't got no
Well,
center.
Roscoe from UConn.
No,
won a
but
championship.
Kim
He
Birch
plays
is 6'10"
really
and
big.
long.
Yes.
He plays really big.
6'11"
We
is a
got
7-footer.
We
We got a
monster.
6'11" dude, but shoots threes. We got a
He's
Kevin
like
Durant.
Durant.
Christian
He
Wood.
not no big man.
Yeah, 6'11".
Well,
you know,
I
we
mean,
got-
we got to do it for UConn, man. I mean, he's in Roscoe.
No, but we
Hey,
got Kim
man.
Birch.
And Kim. Oh yeah, Kim Birch.
Birch
He's
is our
6'11".
center.
We ain't got no music,
First is
but if
6'11"
we had
on
the
the
music,
wingspan.
it'll be coming on saying that we running out of time.
Word up, word
We
up.
want to wish you another happy birthday,
Hey,
big
thank you
homie.
so much for
Thank you for
inviting me.
coming
Hey,
by, man. We
thank
so
you.
appreciate
Love
We
you.
you.
want to
show.
thank
You gotta
Daddy
watch the
Davis
show,
again, man. Daddy Davis Jr. Kick your damn head off the homeboy from Vegas and shit. You know what I'm saying? Big Mike Swaz.
I'm Roger Kyrie.
I'm Kwasi Jones. And this was really being said in the locker room, man. Take it
Y'all
easy.
holla at us.